and we'll open up for questions.
Yeah, I thought we came out tonight, we were a little more relaxed, or I don't know if the word's relaxed, but we were a little loose, I guess. We kind of had those jitters out of the way. I thought Colton, dealt with a lot of adversity, was able to overcome some of that. Obviously, Kolby, got off a big swing. He's worked really hard on hitting the ball to right center, and he got a pitch out over the plate, and got off a good swing. I thought DJ came in and really calmed down that situation after Colton was cramping up, and then Josh Roberge and Christian Maragner being able to finish it right there too on the mound, saving some additional bullets for tomorrow was nice.
Kolby, just first of all, just how Corey just immediately set the tone for you guys with his long home run there in the first inning. And you come up, you get the grand slam 5-1. Something this team is, when y'all have been successful, have done pretty much all year long. Just setting the tone, setting the tempo for this ball game. How important was that to do what you did?
Yeah, when Corey can set the tone like that, it's good to see. And then he steps up there, and he's done it too many times this season, where he gets into one, and it just lights the room up, and it makes everybody calm down just a tad. So it's good to see that.
And that's 4 slams for you now this year. Record at the University of Georgia. Were aware of that, and what does that mean to you?
Just found out about it. I don't look too much into that, but I feel like I come up with the base loaded a little bit too much, so maybe it's good.
Yeah, he stole my thunder. I didn't realize until after you hit it that was 4 this year, 6 in your career. So what's a lot of guys go their whole career and don't get a chance to clear the bases.
I don't know. Like I said, I guess I come up with the bases loaded too many times, but it's good to see him go out, and it takes pressure off when I see him loaded for some reason.
Can you talk about your mindset, like going into that at bat, kind of like what you would think as you approach the plate?
Yeah, the pressure's off. Pressure's on him. We got a home crowd. We're all on base. I'm in the 9-hole. Got Corey and Charlie coming up. Pressure's off of me. So all I got to do is take care of my business, and we'll handle business. So.
DJ, I think it's the first time we had a chance to talk with you all year long after a game today. But like Coach said, you came in a very big spot at a time, able to get the first big strikeout of their cleanup hitter who had hit the home run earlier. How did that kind of settle? May not settle you down, but kind of put you at ease once you got that at bat out of the way.
It definitely helps. I think the biggest thing for us today was just filling up the strike zone, and I tried to do that as best I could. Coach just tells us all the time to believe in ourselves, and that really helps calm you down when you're out there in big spots.
Coach, you guys put yourself in position to wrap up the regional tomorrow night. I mean, what's your thoughts on kind of where you are in the approach now as you have a game tomorrow night?
Yeah, I tell our guys every game's just you don't treat it like another one, but that's really what this is. We play so many games. You start making one game bigger than the other, emotions can carry over, and then it can take you out of your approach and what you do. So the biggest thing that we have to do tomorrow is just understand it's just another game that where you've got to come in, you got to be ready from pitch one, you have to focus, you got to play 27 outs. And the team that can do that and relax and stay in their approach, no matter what situations are happening, that'll be the team that has a chance to have a lot of success tomorrow. And that's all we'll focus on.
Jake and Chip.
Coach, when you took Colton out, there was a lot of conversation and all going on. Can you tell us what was going on there, and then how's Colton feeling?
Yeah, he was cramping up a little bit, and he was just like, I just need a breather, and I said, no, bud, I'm not gonna. It was actually in the top of his forearm. It's like right here, and then back in his tricep. He was cramping a little bit. So, he wanted to just catch his breath and throw, and I just said, no, we're not gonna. At that point, and so you could see Colton before this is over again. He's fine. We just once we got the cramp settled down, and he was fine. So you could actually see him. But yeah, he was trying to fight the stage. He's like, I just need a second. I'm like, no, bud, I'm not in the business of keeping you out here in these kind of situations. So we had DJ down there. We had already had DJ up, kind of moving a little bit, and so it felt good with DJ coming in with the matchup.
Coach, I've been dying really to ask this all year, but with the Tech game getting left like it was earlier in the year, is there any I realize you're playing for your postseason live, so is all that out the window, getting another crack at Tech?
Yeah, I mean, it won't matter who we play tomorrow, right? I mean, it's still about just playing, playing the game. I think UNC Wilmington's a really good club. I mean, they've got a couple hitters. I mean, they're a good club. So yeah, we'll be ready to play them or Tech. But yeah, we've moved on from that. I mean, if you keep your mind on stuff in the past, a lot of times it can drag you down.
You point to the money ball, just get on base. The ability to score in a variety of different ways and not just rely on the home run. How important is that to a successful offense?
Well, I mean, it's very important. I mean, I think it gives guys like Kolby a chance to, get off a good swing with the bases loaded a lot. You also look at it and you go, your goal, you got two goals every game. You're trying to limit the amount of times their best player comes up. And you're trying to get your best player up to the plate as many times as possible. So being able to get on base just turns the lineup over for a guy like Charlie Condon or Corey Collins or whoever, right? I mean, Slade Offer's got 6 hits, I believe, now in this regional.
Mm-hmm.
Slade's had a really good regional. And so, I mean, getting on base allows that lineup to keep turning over.
Coach, as far as how's your pitching kind of set up now for tomorrow?
Yeah, we got a lot of guys available. A lot of guys will be able to turn around. We've worked really hard on a lot of recovery stuff all year, and you do that for times like the postseason. So, obviously, I don't know who will be down tomorrow. You play to win tomorrow. You play to win every game. So we'll get in. We have obviously a very good sports science and strength department with Derek Romer, and we'll test our guys and see who will be able to go and who can't.
And Jake.
Is Zach starting tomorrow, Zach Harris? And
I'll let everybody know. I've got a couple guys I'm looking at right now. I got to see. I'll prep a couple guys. Kind of depends on I like matchups.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys know that big matchup guy. So Zach will pitch at some point tomorrow. Sure. I don't. If he starts, I don't know yet.
the other question I was going to ask was part of the, I guess 5 shutout innings after Colton left the game today. How big is that for you guys?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, I can't say enough. Like I said, I mean, DJ coming in and calming it down in a volatile situation, runners on first and second, right? I mean, right there, and then you look at it and with Josh Roberge, and then Christian's been bouncing back. We stretched him out a lot earlier, and really, he was starting, so we feel good about bringing him back a couple days in a row. Obviously we didn't know we were going to continue to add on there in the bottom of the 8th, so we had him up and throwing. At that point, you got him hot, you need to go ahead and put him in the game.
Where is Charlie Goldstein at this point?
Charlie will be ready to pitch at some point tomorrow. Obviously he doesn't have a massive pitch count, but he'll be, as we like to say, don't we, DJ? He's like a Little Caesar's pizza. He'll be hot and ready. So.
DJ, I know every time we do these press conferences, talk to the coach, we're always talking about Charlie Condon and his offense. But how glad are you that he's 6'6", able to get that foul ball to end that inning with the bases loaded?
He's an unbelievable player. It's every time he takes the field, it's like he does something special, whether it's at the plate or in the field. So it's just fun to play with him. I'm sure that speak for everyone on our team. I'd say that.
We have time for one more. All right,
Cool.